thing that's very different about these experiences is, yes, we are talking about business. Yes, we are talking about money. Yes, I'm going to absolutely help you in both of those areas. I've proven I can do it time and time and time again. And also, we're going to go a little deeper. Because I imagine that's why you were attracted to this experience, yes? Yes. There's like a depth that most people in the business world aren't really addressing, right? It's all like tactics and strategies, and if you say this thing, then it will work this way. How many of you found that that doesn't work? Raise your hands. You know why it doesn't work? Because that's not your authentic thing, right? So I'm never going to sit here and tell you this is exactly what you need to do. But what I will share with you is things that I have done that have worked for me and why they have worked so that you can get the underlying energy behind that. And when you get the underlying energy behind what's happening, can you understand that will provide a much deeper level of impact for you, yes? I like to have fun at these things. This is like, to me, all of the hard work and everything I do up until this point in the marketing and the sales and all that teleseminars and all that other stuff is just so we can have dessert together. Right? This is like dessert. This is where I'm happiest. Like people are always say like, are you nervous? Are you scared? I'm like, are you kidding me? This is like my favorite part. You know? This is where we get to have the most fun. So understand that the next 3 days, it's going to be deep. There's going to be powerful level of awarenesses and transformations in you. And I can promise you, you will leave feeling more confident in your ability to inspire people. You will leave feeling more clear about your strategy to fill up your rooms and to make money. And you will leave feeling more excited about your possibilities than you might have ever felt in your entire life before. Let me share a few things. You have definitely found your tribe if you love live events. How many of you here love live events? Can I get a woo? Love live events, right? Like, I love them. Now, I don't know about you, but I've also been extraordinarily disappointed by the live events of recent years. Anybody agree with that? Yes. Like extraordinarily disappointed because there's some phenomenal marketers out there that are great at marketing and their content sucks. Right? Their content sucks, the experience sucks, and it's so disappointing. You know, there's nothing that like frustrates me more than showing up in an event and I have these high hopes and these excitements and I'm going to learn all this stuff and it just sucks. Right? You know, I was like, if I go to another flippin' event and it sucks, I quit. Right? But of course, what happens in those moments of anger and frustration? You say to yourself, here's the opportunity. Okay. Here's the opportunity. Now, here's the thing I know about live events, and the reason why I love them more than any other kind of experience on the planet when they're done the right way. It's that you'll have these moments of download, yes? It's like this, like, ah! Right? And do you have a lot of those at these events? Right. What's so important is that you don't question them. That you don't question them. How many of you have read the book Blink by Malcolm Gladwell? Do you know what that entire book basically proved? That your intuition's right. Your intuition is right. Now here's what happens because of all of our layers of BS. Belief systems? We have this intuitive download, this hit that like strikes us, right? And it seems so clear in that moment, doesn't it? It's clear. And then what happens? The mind starts chiming in. And then the next part that happens is you start asking people about it, right? I had this like really great idea and I was going to do this. People are like, that's stupid. Or that's crazy, or that's not going to work, or whatever that thing is. And all of a sudden the layers of BS just start piling on. Yes? I want to really encourage you this weekend to trust that first intuitive hit. Write it down and figure out whatever you need to do to take action on it immediately. Now, it's not uncommon, actually I'm glad Thad's here, to people come to our events and leave here with more new clients than they've ever had before. Not necessarily because of people in this event, Because they got that intuitive hit and they took action on it, and all of a sudden they're like, hey, I called up, closed 3 new people. Hey, I booked that venue. Hey, I found that speaker. Hey, I did this thing. Because I'm inspired by that. Because truthfully, if I'm looking at my selfish ways, the only reason I do this is because I'm inspired when you guys step up. I'm like an inspiration junkie. Anybody here feel like their purpose is to help others transform?
Yes.
Definitely mine. Right? Like at the deepest core level, there's nothing that I want more at the end of the day than to go to sleep saying, I have made a difference in people's lives. If you're ready to play a bigger game, how many here are ready to play a bigger game? Let me get a hoorah! Because everybody here is ready to play a bigger game.